Hi everyone, it's Sarah Lindsay Field here. Welcome to Introduction to Management for the second teaching period of 2016. I will be your unit coordinator, commonly referred to as your UC, for this teaching period, and I'm also an ELA. I'm really excited to be back in this unit. It's about the, third time I've worked in this unit, and it's a bit of a passion of mine. The concepts that we cover in Intro to Management. I'm really excited too that we've just got a fabulous bunch of ELAs to help support you out, and their discussion boards are ready to go and rearing and waiting for you to jump on board. I'm going to try and do a quick video. I historically have been naughty and let them go too long. So here's how we go. I'll touch on a few key things. So firstly, I'd love you to familiarise yourself with Blackboard, particularly if you're new to it. I would recommend spending some quality time looking at the left-hand menu and like things such as getting started. There's a wonderful video there for you about this unit. Look at the assessment deadlines, extensions, the minimum requirement to pass the unit, and then just continue to work down through that left-hand side, particularly looking at the assessments, and have a look at your due dates and start having a look at the assessment documents as well. We have a wonderful opportunity this teaching period to offer you some samples, so some exemplars of what each of the assessments might look like. So we've got that ready definitely for assessment 1, and the others will follow for assessment 2 and 3, and I'll let you know when they're available. So on that note, we have 4 assessments, three assessments within the 12-week teaching period and 1 exam at the end, and we'll have a exam revision week for you as well. Some really exciting news that we're taking on this teaching period. It's a new approach. So assessment 2 is a teamwork assessment, and we're really excited to be able to introduce a new concept to you, which is a coaching session that you'll have with your ELA in your teams. So when you've formed teams and you're underway, you'll meet with your ELA on 2 separate occasions via a live collaborate session. So 1 in week 5 and 1 in week 7, where you'll be able to discuss the assessment, how it's tracking. We're not going to give you feedback on the assessment, but it's more around how you're working as a team and how you're managing the tasks and expectations of each other, and maybe dealing with any conflict as well, because it can be tricky sometimes with teamwork, and it can be fabulously successful as well too. We just thought this new approach may support you a little bit better up front. So in week 4, the activity for week 4, you'll form teams, and we'll do that through our group wiki, which we can fill you in all about, and you can self-enroll initially. So you might like to start thinking about who you'd like to pair up with. So when you jump into your discussion board and start introducing yourself for the week 1 activity, it might be worth starting to think about whether there's some familiar faces or names, people who are doing similar majors or similar interests to you, and you could start thinking about budding up as well. So we as an ELA team really look forward to supporting you and helping you, give you the tools to have a really positive and successful experience throughout the whole unit, but in particular with your teamwork for assessment 2 as well. So I'll leave it there. I encourage you to jump into your discussion board, ask any questions you have, indicate whether this is your first teaching period as well too, so we can provide you a little bit more help along the way. Please remember, no question is silly at all, and your ELAs are here to help you out. So you'll hear from me occasionally through the unit coordinator announcements, but your main point of contact will be your ELA. So by all means, we look forward to building a great rapport with you along the way too. One other quick thing to consider is you'll have a live collaborate session for each of your assessments. Your first assessment is due in week 4, so your first collaborate session will be in week 2. We're working out those schedules now, and we'll post them shortly in your rooms and your discussion boards, and I'll do a UC announcement for you as well too. You will have also got an email and some notification around some of the wonderful collaborate sessions that the SLOs, the student liaison officers, are running. I highly encourage you to consider those. There's some fabulous ones about time management, academic writing, research and referencing. So have a look at those two. You'll find the links and more information on them in your student portal. Your ELAs will touch on them in your discussion boards as well. So jump into the week 1 forum and get cracking, and I look forward to getting to know you over the course of the next 12 weeks. Thanks a lot. Bye.